Hello there. So this is Suddeco. We created a new project. So you add in the address, the name of the address. You select building category, project type, and then finish quality, mid-range. Select the project type here, property type up here, project type. This project is loft conversion, extension, and home renovation. Extension is rear extension, loft conversion, dormer loft conversion. Now we got here the extension, rear extension, loft conversion. Again, dormer plus loft conversion. Just confirm that. Internal all. We're doing internal renovation for ground floor, first floor, and second floor is a new loft conversion. All the areas. So this is the property address. You put in the address, we'll find a property, client name. You can add a new client name, and you can upload drawings in here. It's pretty much very simple to use. We got example, this one, structural drawings. We can add more files. We have service drawings for this project, architect drawing, proposed drawings, and existing drawings. So I've uploaded them already, so I don't want to do that now. And then we go to the project, and all the drawings will be here. On the page roll, we have all the drawings listed on here that we have uploaded, all the pages. Sometimes can be one PDF with one page, sometimes can be one PDF with many pages. It doesn't matter, you still will find it. And we got here, proposed drawings is area. Everything else is information, because we want AI to calculate all areas. So in this case, here we got the structural drawings, and this is information. But proposed drawings, if we go down here, we have the proposed drawings. So this is what the system will calculate as area, because that's the proposed drawings. And existing drawings also uses as information, because on existing drawings there'll be some information there with demolition and stuff. So we have elevation drawings. So now we uploaded everything. Usually the system, it picks up all the information about the project. It knows everything regarding what's need to be done on this project. So we go here, we have rear extension, inside extension, that's the first floor, and then you got the dormer and loft conversion here. From this pitch roof, and then it's flat roof. As you can see here, that's a roof plan. Okay, now automatically it finds in all the areas. Okay, so take the pages off. Now we have a bunch of tools up here to do measurement, calibrate, scale, everything. AI already done it, already find automatically, it finds the scale. It knows what it's doing, but you can always check that. And on the right side menu, we have all the areas listed here, all the shells. For example, we have loft conversion here, kitchen extension, and usually come up with some prices. And I have the rooms, which is for refurbishment work, or the rooms inside of the extensions or loft conversions. They're all listed here, all the measurements. You can click in any of them. You can find all the measurements. You can check all the scope and everything. Okay, so if I click on this loft conversion, it tells me everything, all I need to know. The doors and windows. It literally calculates everything properly. And then it creates also a mini scope here. You can see more of these details on scope of work page. So this is just information for you to see. Example on the takeoff page, here we got structural drawings. If you want to measure a steel beam or do any calculation, you can do it manually as well. You can check all the windows, or you can check AI figured all this out. Then you have the chat here. You can ask anything. I can say, find the steel beams, and it will find all the steel beams for us. You can actually open it down. So I use this better for myself. This works better. So I took that off for a second. Oh, here you go. look, it listed all the steel beams. 41 steel beams for this project. So generate details beam schedule work. Already in the scope and update as per structural drawings and architect drawings. That's it. It's fine, but I think it's still here, but I want to make sure it's all there. So it knows all the length, where they're going, what type you need. So on this project, we got £70,000 worth of steel beam. It calculates materials and labor cost. So this is a very big job. Here we go. So it tells us find ones missing from the scope. So it even tells us what is missing. Update all the steel beams as per drawings. Add it all to the scope of work for all the stages. Done. So it takes time because you need to analyze everything, you need to measure everything, you need to find what type of steel you need. We have all the type of materials in our system, so it's nothing out there that we don't have. So we have thousands and thousands of materials linked throughout all the suppliers. I added scaffolding for the loft. Oh, see, we missed the scaffolding. Structural, because I was working on this earlier, so I did check if you added scaffolding. Demolition, structural engineering, okay, party wall, everything. It's done everything for me. Okay, it's done. Now, after you're happy with all the measurement, the rooms and areas and shelves and scope here, that's it. Then if you want to measure something, let's say you want to measure this property or an area or a steel beam, all you have to do, just do this. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Done it wrong. So if I want to measure this area from here all the way to here, okay, put the measurement, make sure the scope. Let's find out what the scale in here might be. The wrong scale, actually. We have more tools in here. I can zoom. Oh. Scale is 150. Got it wrong, 150. Okay, done. So let's try to measure again. So measure. Oh, I want to show you this first. Calibrate. So it can actually calibrate itself. So I didn't press this earlier. Or you can do detect scale. See, it detected already 150. Even if I change this now to 1 to 100, if I do again, so detect 150, it changes it automatically. So it knows. All right, so we go back to measure. So let's say I want to measure this. Okay, 21.6 meters. Let's say I want to measure from here to here again. This is 7.767. Now, if I want to measure a room, an area, let's say I want to measure this area here. Done. And it asks you to add it. This measurement, it asks you where do you assign to existing, and you name it, because we already have the name of the room. So we can assign this one, but I've done already. So I'll leave this for now, delete all this, or doing that, because everything you do here will add to the area section. So, okay, so yeah, you have a bunch of tools here you can use that will help a lot to do all the measurements. So it's perfect takeoff page. It will literally do everything very easily here, manually or automatically. You can just ask AI here to do everything. You can just ask, make sure all the measurements are correctly for all the areas, and let me know if we're missing anything in here. That's it. He will actually tell you if you miss anything, because we always forget sometimes. In here we have side extension, a rear extension, loft conversion. This is a very big house. We got ground floor, full refurb. The whole house needs to be stripped out. So that means we need to make sure it's all the materials and all the stages are correctly. So just give me a brief in there just to make sure measurements all correct. Missing, okay. Side extension, but I only see rear extension. Okay, so it doesn't detect this one. Let's go to the. Let me take this off. Okay, let me check something quickly. Is it on ground floor? Anyway, let's check this one. I'm looking in the wrong place. So it gives you wall area, floor area, perimeter, doors, windows, number of windows. They can ask anything. Side extension. You see, even I got it wrong because this is an extension and I missed the side extension here, so it found it for me. Add the side extension shell only, because the room is already added on here, so just add only the side extension for now. And cellar, leave the cellar for now. Also leave the external works. Stairs, add the stairs. We need new stairs for the loft conversion. And update for me quickly. So, because this plan or act mode is still going to work, plan is better because it plans properly for you. When you put act, it'll act straight away. So I prefer to use a plan mode first, just to make sure it does not make any mistakes. So it added, it done it already for me, everything. So we should see here somewhere. Okay, maybe it's in a room. So it's definitely here. Okay, shell for loft conversion. Yes, it added. The stairs, everything is done. Make sure they're all added correctly into the shell and rooms. We need to see it live. Just making sure here. AI or with the system is the more you use it, the more personal it gets. So it's self-learning. So it learns more about you. So if you do one project or two projects here, especially a big project like this, on the next project, we'll remember what you've been doing before. Even the chat, everything is saved on database. So you'll know exactly what to do on the next project. So next one, it'll get even easier. Sorry, I didn't mean that. The shells correctly. Side extension and rear extension and loft conversion. This is the best way to do the estimation and create a proper scope work is create a shell first. So we need to know what is shell. Proceed. So when you create a shell, then you know it can be a new build, extensions, loft conversion, and then within inside the shell, then you create the rooms, which is have different stages. This is why I created that this way, which is more effective. Shell created, all good. Once confirm, not concern. Confirm. And also is designed to try not to make any mistakes. So it keeps asking you just to making sure it's correct all the time. It's designed in a way that you ask a lot of questions, don't get annoying. It's getting to know you, so it's better. It's thinking. When it's asking questions like that, it means it's thinking. It's better. I need to go outside. There's already rules added in there, but make sure everything is correct. All the loft conversion rear extension, side extension on the ground floor, all the full refurb, update all the rooms and everything, what has to be inside the shells. Do everything correctly, no mistakes. Go. Because it's taking care of your measurements, all you have to do is just chat here, or you can take over doing manually yourself. As I said, this is a very big project. I need to make sure that it's done correctly. This is over £500,000 project, so we need to make sure it's all done, everything. Okay, completed ground floor, side extension shell only, done. Okay, first floor all completed, ground floor refurbishment completed. Action requires side extension shell, the same thing. But the side extension shell is only a small shell, so the rooms are already calculated within the refurbishment work. So it's better just to use only the shell for now for the side extension. Everything else is fine. It's correct above. Proceed and confirm after you update. Everything needs to be updated live right now. We have another version where you can use the standard here or simple, where it doesn't show. If you click on simple or simple one, it doesn't take you to takeoff page. It takes you straight to area page. So, but I prefer this way because I like to see things and make sure it's all correct, especially for big jobs. Okay, it's all done. For this completed, now ready to scroll over. Fine, next page. Make sure it's all saved and updated and confirm. Then again, we're making sure it's all updated and confirmed and saved into the system, so we don't have to come back here again. And then we're done with this page. After you do everything here, you can always come back here to check if you want to check some windows and measure some things. Okay, it's all done. Confirm. Now, save and continue. It takes you to area page. Just again to confirm all the areas, all the project type in here. If you add more room, you can add manually as well, add area. You can calculate everything. It's already giving you a price. So we got ground floor, side extension, which we just added, loft conversion, ground floor, side extension shell. We add that twice. Ground floor extension. We'll check that in a minute. And here's all the areas as well. But kitchen example here goes into the extension. We got all the refurbishment works and everything. All the other areas, some of them go to loft conversion and everything. You have all the shells here. Example, this area, home renovation, that goes to loft conversion and all there. Save and continue. And that's where now we are in scope of work page. Now we have all the informations. We got the takeoff. We're done with the takeoff page. We correct all the area, are correct, all measurements and everything. You can edit. This one, you can do anything you want. So this is now we're in scope of work page where majority of work is here. You can do anything is in this page. So this is why I use the takeoff page just for measurements, get the information of the area correctly, and then move on here. Now the system either remembers everything, even though you are on this page, it will know exactly everything about your project. So you don't need to go back to takeoff page unless it's necessary. I got total scope of work here. This for valuation invoices. I'll show you this after. I've got a default labor margin and material margin 20%. So I'll make this 10 actually. I'll leave labor margin to 30%. So now after you add this margins, it updates automatically. So we got total cost, total profit on this project, and labor cost, material cost, and balance. Now on the side here, it lists all the areas again. Now if we click on ground floor extension shell, it's 0 for now. You can click the generate and it will generate. While this is happening, it's also in here. Sometimes it does a double, just making sure, but you can always delete. If you don't want this area, this one, you just delete it. Now, this is what the AI pulled from the drawings and what we have in the system. We got here strip out, structural, substructure and foundation. We got ground, upper floor, walls, roofing. Everything is in here. Nothing is missing, even the kitchen. Now, if you want to make any change, example in here, roofing, you can click on this one and you open the table. And here we have all the tasks. We have thousands and thousands of tasks. It's already selected automatically. But let's say you want to change this on to something else. You go here. So you already calculate the roof and you have materials. Anything you change here is, any task is related to all materials. You can also add links to any other supplier. Do you know? You can add the links and you can pull in and add it for you here. Even though if we don't have some materials here, you can just take it from any website, add it in the link, scrape, and we'll pull it here. We'll calculate everything for you. We'll find out all the measurements, how it comes, everything live. A very good system. And here it shows you quantity, all the information, everything here. So you just do, let's go back to roof membrane. Actually, I cancel this. I can't close. I'll leave as it is. I don't want to make a mistake. So if you click on any of this, any stage, it opens. Also here is same thing, where you click, it opens all the materials. And it's proper calculation, very easy to use, very friendly. Then again, you check with the drawings, but AI will do most of the work. Now, again, on this page, you can still go back to the AI here and just say, change all the windows to aluminum windows, double glazed. Actually, I'll check first what windows we have here already. What windows do we have for this project on the system? So, even though I give a direction to change it, but I'm sure they're not aluminum. So I'm just proving a point. You can chat in here as it's like talking to 1,000 QS. That's how powerful this is. I found 84 windows in 19 pages, kitchen, bedroom, everything. So it gives you a brief. So there are UPVC, and you have roof lights as well. Okay, remove all the PVC and okay. Shall I proceed? Yes, proceed with aluminum windows, double glazed. That's it. And we'll update it for you automatically. You can do it manually or chat with the AI agent here. We'll do everything for you instantly. Shall I proceed? Okay, let's check it with the size again. As I said, it's trained to double check. So don't rush it. Confirm. So it will remove the UPVC windows and add aluminum, and will calculate for labor, material, everything. Done. Yes, proceed. Because it's a big task, because it's going to remove all the windows, add them aluminum, and need to do a lot of calculations, so you need to double check. Okay, 11 tasks, confirm, remove, confirm again. I'll tell you why this is so important, because we tried to do like instantly, but then it's making mistakes. When you ask like this, it's getting to know you. So the more questions it's asking is better, because it's thinking. Okay? So what is telling me? A better approach. I'll remove UPVC window. Okay, remove. It's even giving me a sample what it's gonna do. Proceed. That was actually a very big task, because we have so many windows. Problem identified. So there's a problem here. To run 11 times window external door. Oh, aluminium by default you want to keep. Yeah, you see, you need to read all this. Firm 11, you lose by default doors. Okay. Yes, keep the bifold doors, but remove all the other windows for aluminium windows, as per your suggestion. Proceed. Now, go.
Reading, it's close 10 o'clock, I need to log in.
So we're given a bit more time just to update. This is from, it's just to, it shows a very big task. So what it's doing here is confirming, it's checking again. Okay, so it identifies problems. It tells you what's wrong, what's right, how to do it. It even knows if it's an area where you're not allowed to change the windows, conservative areas. It actually will tell you they can't do it. Well, it can do it, but it can tell you, it warns you at least. Verify, confirm, all complete, everything's done. Kitchen, 72 project memory. You see, it actually saves in the memory because it tells you what it's doing. Confirm is all done and update the scope of work for me. So scope of work command. Oh, I've named this wrong, but I will understand the word. All work complete, confirm. Okay, let's check it out. So you can check by area on here or stage. Let's go to stages, same thing. And we go Windows, standard doors. So what we have here, standard doors, single. What has chosen for us? Carpenter. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay, that's the one. So sometimes if there's no material, we'll add in. So this is the window that we have here, basic, and sometimes it keeps it empty because they want you to select it. But normally, if there's nothing related to that one, it'll ask preliminary cost for you as well, just to make sure it's not a mistake. Let's check it again. Let's check this out. It should be here. So we go to here, margin 30%, material cost. Okay, should add it here. So what did you add for materials? Okay, should be sold here. So total, this is the door, the windows. Then we go back to area again. Make sure you can open all of them manually, check everything. So that's done. And if you're happy with this, you can do in here. And if you want to update any labor costs, all the labor costs are here. Margin, the system will calculate the final rate here. So you calculate per hour, day, and margin on top, and then you calculate this. So it knows exactly how long it takes to lay down a flooring, tiles, wood flooring, windows, painting, brick layer, everything is in the system. Will calculate it for you. And same with materials cost as well. So all the materials will be listed in here. So you can change again manually if you have to. We have more material cost down here. That's the main one. So this is for the project. You can upload this in Excel. Make sure you take the profit margin. So you can export in Excel. You can export it on PDF file as well. And yes, you can save, done. So if you see it, that's PDF here, very detailed. Everything is in here ready to send to your customer. Or you can go Excel again, export, save, open, You open another page so you won't see it, but same thing. You can share the project. Also, you can generate a link, send it straight to a link. So if I add the link here now, you'll see exactly as you see in a PDF file. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, copy link here, sorry. So if I copy this one, oh, I copied the wrong one, sorry. You can do WhatsApp as well, just add a number. You can do email invite. Now, if you add this, if you click this button here, you can add a homeowner's email, and homeowner will actually have access to this portal, but you can hide a lot of things, for example, profit margin or anything. They're automatically hidden anyway. We can give access to what can you export. The good thing about this is because if I add in a customer, a homeowner can go in here, can also change materials themselves, will not show the profit margin. They will not see this one, but they can make changes. They can do whatever they want, but they can also use the chat, depends what they give access to. So that's another good feature. Then valuation and invoices. You can go in here if you want to do valuation for this project. So if I want to do so let's say I completed the kitchen. Okay, I've done a strip out. I've done this, done all this. Okay, and it creates a table for you. All this. So you can put here margin, how much this completed. Let's say this completed 50%, this one 30%. So we'll calculate, depends on percentages, what you have completed, or even 100%. Either way. So labor and material, don't forget. And 40, 100. Okay. So net total, gross total. So we'll pull in all the data, see how much you have completed so far, and you put in complete 100% or 50% or leave it blank. It will still gonna calculate it for you. Apply all. I see I changed to 100%, so I can show you properly. Create valuation. And then we have a valuation table on here. Now, if you go on my valuation, it's created on my valuation. So it moves in. The reason why it moved, because here is ongoing. We created that one, and now it's going to my valuation. So now you can take this valuation, put in a date, to today's date, and export in PDF. Done. Ready to send to customer to review and accept. It's just a valuation for now. If they accept, you go back again here and create an invoice. Very simple. You go to invoice, and here make sure it's saved. Put the date again. Let's say it's the next day or same day. Done. And ready to export and send invoice. So you can generate invoices straight away automatically with your company details. Of course, everything will be here, your logo, your information, the customer information. This is a test account, but ready to send to customer. So it's that simple. And then everything, if I mark, so if you see here, invoiced already, so total cost and what have invoiced and remaining balance. Same here. That's for including the margin, what you've been invoiced and evaluated. This is a very good tool, very easy to use. Now, if I mark this as paid, it will change the balance on top here. So if I do mark as paid, done. You see remaining balance, because evaluation invoice, that when it gets paid, it tells you. So 469 now is 456, because this is 3% completed, because we send an evaluation and we send an invoice, I mark as paid, and it's done. Then again, you can do material orders. New order. So let's say I want to do cladding in this one. Okay, this is not working. I'll do this later. So all the materials orders are here. And then we have all the materials listed in here. Okay, now this one, it tells you to something that is not correct, it'll tell you to resolve. So if you click resolve, it will tell you what sometimes because it analyzes, it knows all your moves and see what you miss out something still, and the more you use it, the more learn about you. So let's see what he wants to resolve for you. Scaffolding, okay. Roof demolition, everything, okay. Structural steel work upgrade. Tell me about something with the steel. Proceed and update everything as per your suggestion. So it's like you having a QS with you constantly. You can talk, you can chat as you chat to a normal architect, structural engineer, building control, surveyor. He has knowledge multiplied by thousands. That's how it's very, very knowledgeable. So this will update everything as per what we came up earlier. Done. Now if we move on next, we'll go on Design Studio. Now after we created all the area, the scope of work, we worked on a takeoff page. When it takes you to Design Studio, it will actually do a 2D and 3D designs for you. We go here, let's say floor plans. I want to do this drawings here. So just checking all the sheets, all good. I'll leave this like this. Link level, like type, done. Saved. Let me check this one. Now, the way we're doing the 2D and 3D designs is different from any company out there, because all our designs are as per the scope of work materials. We don't do just any design and you don't know where these materials come from. So all the designs here are generated as per the material we have selected, finished materials mainly. So I think I clicked the wrong button. What's going to happen is going to give us which area I want to design, because it needs to do it per area. It can't do it all full in one bowl. So we're going to do kitchen extension. Okay, let's go. Next, so it tells us. Then we need to know here. Then save. So on here, we can do kitchen extension. We can just the shape of it. He already knows, but if you do something different, you can do it on here. You can work on here. Or you can go straight generate, it will generate it for you. So all the tools are there available for you to use it. Then the best performance on this one is to download the desktop app, because it will be much more clear picture and much faster. So if I click here kitchen, I click here generate, so we'll generate a picture for us. It takes a bit of some time. While this is generating, I'll take you to intelligent page. Now, because we have all the information, so on this intelligent page, you can do appraisals, valuations, you can do like how much is property was sold. If this is good for property developers, because now you've done all the scope of work, how much it costs, everything. So then it will calculate and it tells you how much value will add to the property. Yeah, we can literally have already prompts in here. You can click anything, and now they will do your report. How much the property is worth. Now that you're doing the work on it, how much value will add to the property and how much will they sell it for. So then you know if you're making any losses. So we got here valuation, single story, loft conversion, everything total. APC rating, investment, 1.18 return, 2.171. So net profit, we make £53,000. So all this, I don't use this much, but this is more for property developers, and it's for users that are like to before they buy a property. It's a very good tool because you can run it through here, and then you know what to do with it. And we have a bunch more other on the left menu. We have many more selections here. And do the company profile. Of course, you add everything here, so it saves the data, extraction history, CRM, everything. When you do the invoices and valuation, you'll save into the data. Okay, you can send emails, templates, reports. Tells you what leads in, automation, teams. You can invite teams here, as many teams as you want. No limit. So if you're working with architects, project managers, structural engineers, building control, you can invite everybody here so they all have access. But then you can decide how much access you want to give. You want to do admin, viewer only, they can edit. So you can do a lot of selection here. And you can do this one as well, scraping. You can add in any link for any website. It will scrape it for you and it'll tell you which supplier it's from. And this will add straight away into the database. Okay. Yeah. Don't forget to go on account settings as well. And here you can add lots more. You can add the logo. You can add all the information. You can change the password. Do everything here. Manage subscription. You can add more credit when you need to.